But I'm so sorry, the text is not opening here. So I'm just going to use the next. Maybe there's some problem. Yes, are you there? Are you there with me? I will just present the text. Okay. Are you able to see the text now on the screen? Are you able to see the text on the
Yes, sir.
screen? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, my computer is giving me a lot of problems. So that's why. Okay, we will start with Antonio. Antonio says, I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it. And if it stands as you yourself, no, no, we are not there. We have to go up. Yes, this is what you have to do. These are the lines which we have to start from. Antonio said, well, tell me now what lady is the same to whom you swore a secret pilgrimage that today, that you today promised to tell me. Okay, Antonio is telling to Bassanio that Bassanio, you have promised me that today you are going to tell me about a girl, okay, that you would go on a secret trip to meet her. I would like to listen about that girl from you. Okay? Bassanio says, it is not unknown to you, Antonio, how much I have disabled my mistake, but by something showing a mere swelling thought that my faith means would grant continuance. Nor do I now need more to be abridged from such a noble range. But my chief care is to come tell you of from the great depths, wherein my time, something too prodigal, had left me there. To you, Antonio, I owe the most in money and love, and from your love I have a warranty to unburden all my thoughts and purposes, how to get clear of all the debts I owe. Now, this is a very, very interesting line. Now, children, you have to understand that, Bassanio was Antonio's friend. Okay? There was a very deep, profound friendship between them. Okay, a very deep love bond was there between Antonio and Bassanio. Bassanio also belonged to a wealthy family, but he was used to live a lavish life. Lavish lifestyle means he would like to live in luxury. Luxury means you would like to wear good clothes, have parties, go with friends, okay, keep servants. So much of money which you already have or which you already is having is all lost, all wasted in all these parties and clothes and fashions and luxury and leading a good life, a noble life. So Bassanio, after spending so much of his wealth, is hardly left with money. Hardly left with money means he does not have much money with him. So previously he had also asked for a loan from Antonio. And it was Antonio who had always helped him in terms of money. Not in terms of money, in every term Antonio was always there for Bassanio. So Bassanio here says, let me explain. Antonio, you know how bad my finances have been, how much I have disabled my estate means all the money, all the estate which I have not used it properly. You know, I have this habit of living a luxurious life, a life of show off, and all the money which I have been wasted. It's over. I do not have money left with me. And he says, by something showing a more swelling pot than my faint means would grant continuance. He says, I have spent all my money in living a luxurious kind of a life. Okay? I have been living my life beyond the money which I pay. Okay? I go to parties, I live luxuriously, I eat good food. Every day or the other, people come to my house and we gather up and have a party. I wear good clothes every day, like that. So it says all the money which I had, it's all been gone nowadays. Then he says, nor do I make more to be abridged for such a noble wage. And he says, Antonio, don't get me wrong. Okay? I'm not complaining that I do not have much money or I have wasted living such a life. See, and Bassanio is a kind of a fellow who does not regret. Regret means he does not feel guilty that he is living such a life. Okay? Such a good, luxurious life. He said, I'm very happy the way I, I had been living and I will continue living like that. Is it clear? I do not regret that I have a noble king kind of a lifestyle. I do not mourn for it. Mourn means I do not feel sorry for it. Okay? From such a noble range, but my chief care is to come fairly of the great debts where in my time something too prodigal had left me dead. He says, I just want to be very truthful and pay you off the big debts that had piled up when I was living a high life. Now, as I told you, Bassanio is in a habit of living a luxurious, high kind of life. So whenever he was short of money, he always used to go to Antonio. And Antonio had given him a lot of money already. And for that reason, Bassanio is in debt. Debt means Kazdar. Okay? Now Bassanio says to Antonio that I have already taken so much of money from you, Antonio. Okay? And I'm so grateful to you that you have helped me every time I needed money. But now it seems to me that all the great debts, all the money which I owe you, I have to pay back to you. It's too much. It's too much means the loan has increased and piled, and now it's feeling like as if I cannot pay you back so much of money which I had borrowed from you. And he says I'm in debt to many people. Debt to many people means I have not only taken money from you, but I have taken money from many people also. And he says to you, Antonio, I owe the most. Owe the most means I have to give you money. I have to give you most of the money which I have borrowed. You are the person who I have to return more, most of the debts. Okay? I have to clear my debts. You are the person who gave me so much of money, and I have to return it to you. In money and in love, in money and in love means you have not only helped with money, you not only helped me with money, but also in love. You have loved me so much, okay? And because you cared about me, I know you will let me tell you my plan to clear all my debts. And he says that, and from your love, means that because you love me so much, I want to share with you my plans. Listen very carefully. I want to share with you my plans as to how I'm going to clear off all the debts which I have. Okay? I want to repay all your money back which I borrowed from you. But for that, I have a plan. And what is that plan? Antonio says, I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know. Bassanio, Antonio says, Bassanio, whatever plan you have, please share with me. Let me know your plan. And if it's time, as you yourself still do, within the eyes of honor, be assured, my purse, my person, my extremist means lie all unlocked to your patience. So Antonio here says, Bassanio, as long as it is honorable, you can be very much sure, you can be very much sure that my purse, which means my money, my person means everything that I am as a person, and my extremist means whatever I have is all yours. My money, I as a person, and whatever means, resources I have, they are all for you. Okay? I will help you no matter what. Just tell me what your plans are, and I will unlock all my person, the person I am, and the resources which I have to help you to clear off those things. Am I very much clear, children? Are you understanding? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
I want some responses. Yes. So Antonio says that you please share with me what your plans are. Now, the next line which Bassanio says is very, very important. He gives an example, a comparison to Bassanio. What comparison he gives? Bassanio gives a comparison to Antonio as to how he will get back his money. Okay, how will he get back his money? So let's see. Somebody please read out. Hello. Hello. Yes, start reading, please. In my school days, when I had lost one shaft, I shot his fellow of the same side, same flight, the same way with more advice watch, to find the other fourth, and by adventuring both, I oft found both. I urge this childhood proof, because what follows is pure innocence. I owe you much, and like a wilful youth, that which I owe is lost. But if you please to shoot another arrow that self way, which you did shoot the first, I do not doubt, as I will watch the aim, or to find both, or bring you latter hazards back again, and thankfully rest debtor for the first. Very good. Now, and Bassanio here is telling Antonio the plan. Okay? And he starts by saying a very good example. He says, Bassanio says to Antonio, that when he was a boy at school, boy at school means when he used to go to school, when he was a small boy, during those days, people once has to take part in what? This shooting game, go with a bow and an arrow, they have to shoot a spot. Nowadays, it is replaced with gun, okay, gunshot and all. Earlier, people used to have shooting games, and those were to be conducted with arrows, bow and an arrow. So Basani says, when I was in school, okay, whenever I used to practice shooting, he had lost one of his arrows while shooting. Okay, Basani says, whenever I used to practice shooting with my bow and arrows, one day, while while I was shooting, I lost one of the arrows. Why I lost one of the arrows? Because I haven't seen where my arrow went, and you know, and it was grounded. When it was grounded means where it fell, I do not know. Where it has been placed, I do not know. Where I have shot it. Where it went and it rested on the ground. He lost one of his arrows while shooting. And then he said, in order to get back the first arrow, what I did, I shot another arrow in the same direction. Okay? While he was shooting the first arrow, he did not see where the first arrow went and it rested on the ground. Maybe he was not paying much attention. So he said, in order to find that missing arrow, the first arrow, what I did, I shot another arrow in the same direction. Now, while I'm doing that, what is the Antonio doing? What is Bassanio doing? By shooting the second arrow in the same direction, he is risking, he is risking the second arrow. Okay? The second arrow might also get lost, okay, if he would not pay attention. But in order to find the first missing arrow, he had shot the second arrow in that same direction. And in that manner, he has risked, he has put to risk the second arrow also. Okay? He was not sure whether he would be able to chase the second arrow also. But what he did, he said, while I was shooting the second arrow, I was very, very active and alert. And while I shot in the same direction, I kept my eyes open. But still, there was a chance of the second arrow being at risk. If I will miss out which direction I have I had shot the second arrow, then I will risk the first one is already lost. The second one also I will lose. The second arrow also I will lose from my possession. Am I very much clear till there? Now, what Bassanio means to say by this example, Bassanio proposes to pay back his previous loan as well as the present loan by carefully managing the expenditure of the second loan amount. Bassanio has given this example to us, and Antonio is saying that. At first, I have already asked for a lot of money from you. Okay, you have already given me so much of loan. Okay, that was the first loan. I cannot repay you the first loan which I had already taken from you. Now, in order to clear your first loan, I want to take another loan from you. Just like I have shot another arrow in the same direction. He said, I want you to give me more money. Give me another loan. This loan, second loan which you would give me, Antonio, I would put it into risk. Okay? I would put this second loan to risk. And by putting the second loan to risk, I will manage the expenditure. I will manage it so well that I can get both the first loan as well as the second loan back to you. So that I can pay you back your first loan, which I could never pay, and the second loan also, which I will be taking from you now. Here, am I very much clear? This is a very, very important example. I repeat again, Bassanio says, when I was in school days, he lost one of his arrows while shooting. He would shoot another arrow in the same direction, and while doing so, he would risk the second arrow. Okay? Why he would risk the second arrow? So that he could get back the first and the second both. But firstly, he could get back the first arrow, which he had missed. Bassanio, by giving an example, says to Bassanio that I have already taken a lot of money from you. I want you to give me another loan, a big amount. Okay? Now, this big amount is just like the second arrow. Using this money which you will give me, I will put this money to use. Okay? And I would make such plans that I should get back both the first loan, I should clear off your first loan as well as the second loan. I will manage the money so carefully that I will try to get back clear, try to clear off the first loan as well as the second loan. So what he's doing here, he is he's putting to risk the second loan in order to clear off both the first as well as the second loan. Am I very much clear to you all? Am I very much clear to you all?
Yes, sir.
Is there any question you want to ask me?
No, sir.
Next, Antonio says, you know me well, and herein spent but time to win about my love with circumstance, and out of doubt you do me now more wrong, in making questions of my uttermost, that if you had made one waste of all I had, then do but say to me what I should do, but in your knowledge may by me be done, and I press unto you, therefore speak. Antonio in these lines says to Bassanio that you know me better than I should. Antonio says, why you have to give me examples like that? Don't give me such examples, Bassanio. Earlier also I have helped you with money and love. Now also I will help you with money and love. Now, if you doubt that I will not give you the second loan, you are hurting me. You are doubting my love. You are doubting our friendship. I have to present examples to you. And he says, even if you take all the money, even if you bankrupt me, I do not care, Prasad, because I love you so much. Okay? So please now, do not give me examples. Directly tell me what is the matter, how you will get back the money, which you will take from me as the second loan. Bassanio says, in Belmont is a richly laid bed, and she is fair, and fairer than her words. Of wondrous virtue, sometimes from her eyes I did receive fair speechless messages. Her name is Portia, nothing undervalued, to Plato's daughter, Brutus's Portia. Nor is the wide world ignorant of her worth, but the four winds blow in from every coast, renowned suitors and sunny locks, and of her temples like a golden fleece, which makes her seat of Belmont's conquest strand, and many chasings come to quest of her, O my Antonio. Had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them, I have a mind beside this such thrift that I should questionless be fortunate. Bassanio in these lines says to Antonio that there is a girl in Belmont who has inherited means has received legally a huge amount of money, okay? And she is beautiful. She is fairer than that world. She is beautiful and very, very beautiful, not only in looks, but also as a person. Mind, I tell you, Bassanio is telling to Antonio that I want to marry this girl, go and, woo her, not because she looks beautiful, but also because she is a very good person. I think she likes me. Okay? Sometimes, he says, Bassanio says, sometimes the expression of her face tells me she likes me. Now, Bassanio had visited Belmont long time back when Portia's father was alive. Now Portia's father is dead. Okay. So he's saying, when I visited Belmont previously, I met Portia and I saw that she sends secret messages to me. I can read her eyes and I can tell that she likes me. Her name is Portia. She's as rich as the famous Roman hero Portia. Now, if you read Julius Caesar, uh, if you know Roman history, there was a very brave, courageous, very noble king, Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar had a very, very good friend, and that good friend is known as Brutus. His name was Brutus. Now, this Brutus's wife also name was Portia. Okay, and this Brutus's Portia was also very beautiful and very, very good and intelligent woman. Okay, so Bassanio is comparing. He's saying that this Portia Belmont is nothing less than Cato's daughter and Brutus's wife Portia. She is very, very beautiful and she is very, very wise and intelligent woman. And he said this Portia Belmont is world famous. Her wealth is world famous. She has acquired so much of money Famous and important men have come from all over the world to try to marry her. Bassanio is saying she's so beautiful and so wealthy that many famous important kings from all the different parts of the world are coming to marry this beautiful girl. Her hair hangs down on her forehead is like gold. Okay? And her sunny locks hang on her temples like a golden fleece. He's comparing her hair to gold. And he says, this beautiful girl's hair that hangs down from her head onto her forehead is golden in color, which means Portia has golden hair. And because she has such golden hair and beauty and wealth, every adventure, every man from all around the world is, is trying to rush to Belmont to get back this, sorry, to get hold of this gold. Gold here means Portia as well as precious money and wealth. Because once Portia gets married to a man, all the money that she has is automatically becomes of the man. Antonio, if I only had enough money to hold my own against those suitors, I know I could do that. But Bassanio is very much sure. He's saying that Antonio, if I can also go to Belmont and present myself as a wealthy suitor, as a wealthy man, equal to her status in wealth, I can show to her that I am also a prince, I am a king, I have a lot of money, so much money, as compared to her, maybe more than her, that I do stand a fair chance to win her love. Am I very much clear? Am I very much clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, these are
Yes, sir.
very important lines of Bassanio's speech because it's very important. I hope you are taking down some notes while I speak. Other references of Golden Fleece, Belmont, Colco Strand is already there in the book. Jason also references there in the book. I want you to read it. If you don't understand, then you please ask me in the next class. Is it clear? Till now, I think it is very much clear to all. Yes or no? Hello. Are you listening?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, see, I'm telling you, it takes a lot of effort to, get hold of merchant economics. I, as a teacher, also, it takes a lot of effort for me to explain because the language is very different from modern English. I have to explain it to you word by word, sentence by sentence, so that you don't miss anything. But all you have to do is, after the class in the evening, please read whatever I have, taught to you in the class, taught you in the class, so that whatever queries you have, you can ask in the next class. Understanding is very important. If you could understand, working the benefits will be very easy. If you will keep in your mind, no, I don't want to understand, it's very difficult, you will never understand. But let me tell you, it's very simple, it's very easy, it's a very good story. The only thing is the language. Okay, and I find it interesting, so I will try my best to make it interesting for you all too. Am I very much clear? Thank you, class, for your attention.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank you,
will
sir.
have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.